Alright guys, shit just got serious. So Russ announced that we will step forward in timeline and boom, we're there. It's Civil War time. And that brings a lot of new stuff to the battlefield. So I'm just going to skip this here because it's just some fluff. We're going directly down here. So we will have new technology in the game and I'm so damn hyped about it. Not only means it that I can tinker around with new builds, but it also levels the field between the clans and the inner sphere, which was desperately needed. So let's just have a look at all the stuff that is coming. And then I'm just going to wrap it up and give you my thoughts on that. So first of all, LB2 autocannon, LB5 autocannon, or LB2X, LB5X, and LB20X autocannon. We desperately needed that on the inner sphere side so that we can actually go for the big boom and the small booms as well. That is really, really nice. It's a very nice addition to the game so that we can actually have, some LB2 loadouts again. Or not again, but finally we get to get those into our Mechs. LB5s, of course, very interesting as well, and of course the big LB20. We've got the Ultras. We've got not only the Ultra AC5 now, we got Ultra AC2, Ultra AC10, and the AC20. So imagine an Ultra AC40 King Crab. That would be so amazing. I'm so looking forward for that. Also, ER small and ER medium lasers, finally, not only ER largest. So we're just getting, again, at the same level as the clan mechs for the inner sphere. And not to forget the Streak missiles. So we've got the Streak 4 and the Streak SRM 6 to our disposal, which is, of course, the better version or the bigger version of the Streak SRM 2. Now, there is some new stuff coming up, which is the light and heavy Gauss rifle. The light Gauss rifle weighs less, has a greater range, but deals less damage. Really nice, I think. You can actually do that in a Rebel mech now. Woohoo! Or the heavy Gauss rifle dealing more damage with a short range. So it's kind of a trade-off that you can make now. You have a very, very nice opportunity to make a decision here. Do you want to get more damage out on closer range, or do you want less damage? That is really, really cool. Also, Rotary Autocannon 2 and 5. So Rotary Autocannon are very rapid firing with a spinning barrel. So this one, it probably has a charge up time as it's stated here. So the spinning will take some time until the weapon actually fires, and there will be also a cooldown or a ramp down as they are called here. And I'm, again, very much looking forward for that one. Also, we've got light and heavy machine guns, which is kind of the same as with the Gauss rifles. Light machine guns dealing less damage, having a longer range, and the heavy machine guns dealing more damage on short range. I can only imagine the Spider 5K with heavy machine guns. Oh man, that would be so awesome. It's just, I'm already having builds in my mind that I really want to do with all the new stuff, and it's just crazy. Also, medium range missiles. I have no idea how they will work. It's just saying that it's medium range and they are low damage. But imagine a medium range missile Cyclops. I don't know. It's just, you can probably do some hilarious stuff with them. I, again, don't know how they will work exactly on the battlefield. It's just a teaser here that we will get those, and we will get those in 4 different classes here, 10, 20, 30, and 40. And it will be a massive splatfest. I will absolutely looking forward for that. We've got rocket launcher, 10, 15, and 20. One-shot launchers fire unguided low-damage rockets, very low tonnage per launcher. We'll see how those work. Again, I've not played Battletech so much. I guess some of the channels that are more deeply into it can tell you more about that, so check them out as well. Also, we got light and heavy PPC. Again, it's the same as with the Gauss rifles and the machine guns before. Longer range, lower damage, or the other way around. And we've got snub-nose PPCs, which are the shotgun-like PPCs. Weights a little less, uses 4 slots, and has no minimum range, but its damage drops off quickly. So it's probably a very, very short range burstish damage, but it only occupies 2 slots, which means that if we are going back to our spider example, now the light mechs can efficiently use those PPCs, and that is awesome. That is so amazing. So really looking forward for center torso mounted snub nose PPCs. That will be amazing. Also, we've got light engines now. We can lose side torso as inner sphere now. That is so great, but this one weighs more than XL. So we have to make some trade-off here. But again, higher survivability with a bit of trade-off for weight. I think this one will find the way into a lot of builds. Also, we've got light ferrofibrous armor, uses less slots, but the saving is not as much as ferro. we'll see how this one works. Again, it's all a matter of implementation here. And we've got stealth armor, which is, I didn't really understand what it does. So it says, an armor type that takes up 12 critical slots and is used alongside an ECM suit. So is an ECM suite, is it mandatory to use it, or is it just, I don't know, working kind of like an ECM? Because the following states, when its stealth effects are toggled on, the mech becomes invisible to all sensors, remaining visible only to the naked eye. However, the system has some negative effects while active, such as building of heat. And I think when its stealth effects are toggled on, they are referring to the ECM. So yeah, I guess you could underrun ECM before just getting close. And I think this, when you equip stealth armor, your ECM will actually work perfectly and you have complete stealth whatsoever. Also, we got targeting computers for Inner Sphere, which is okay, I guess. It's a nice addition. And laser AMS. Laser AMS doesn't use any ammunition, but it will rack up heat instead, which is also very interesting. I don't think that you get a lot of use out of that. Maybe it's just because, yeah, you won't use a slot and tonnage for ammunition. Maybe that's the thing. If it just uses one slot and weighs half a ton, it would be amazing, of course. It all depends on the amount of heat it generates. Now we're getting over to the clan tag. So we've got light and heavy machine gun. Okay, we already know that as before. And we got micro laser. Micro laser being the smallest laser ever. And we'll see how this will work. I don't know how they will work on the tabletop again, but those will be probably very lightweight lasers dealing only a little damage. Also, we've got heavy lasers. Heavy small, heavy medium, and heavy large lasers. Again, high damage. It has higher heat and less range. Got the trade-off there. And again, that enables a lot of different builds. So we have that new style here, that new trade-off. If you want to go for longer range or shorter range, dealing more damage or less damage, it will be very interesting. Also, we got light tag, which is a bit less in weight, but again has a shorter range. You can see the pattern here. And ATM. ATM means Advanced Tactical Missile, and the damage depends on how far the missile travels, actually. And yeah, higher damage up close, lower damage at long range distances. I think that will be pretty much interesting. So we have a 12 missile launcher in this one. That's awkward, or yeah. We'll see. We will absolutely see. Also, we got light active probe having a lower weight, but again, lower range, and again, the laser AMS. So we've got a lot of new toys to work with. But the most interesting thing here is, actually no, I think this is the most interesting thing here, but we've got some more toys to play with, which is this here. Look at that. We've got 4 new mechs to come, which will be the Uziel, which will be the Annihilator, the Cougar, and the Madcat II. Oh, look at this beauty. This is so nice. So I'm really looking forward. We get 4 new mechs, and what's really interesting is here, if you purchase some of those collector packs, you get, if you collect both the Uziel and Annihilator pack, you get cockpit items that give you an XP and C-build boost. If you buy the ultimate rewards, you will even get the standing cockpit items as well. So you can bump up your mech to a 10% bonus for C-builds and not MC, but XP. And that's interesting. I like those additions here. So maybe we can unlock some more of those in future events or so. But it's a nice incentive going for the ultimate and the collector rewards here. Also, it's for Inner Sphere and Clan, so you need 2 of those to actually unlock those. And if you unlock all of those, you get 4 of them each. So yeah, let's have a look at those here really quick. The prices, they got lowered. I don't know why the Uziel is at $20 as well, because it's a 50-ton mech. And the 90-tonners here are at $20. The Cougar being 35 tons, it's at $15. I don't know why it's 20, but it's fine. It's okay. I think I'll just leave it at that. I won't dig deep into that here, because it's just mech packs. You know, mech packs, you can buy mech packs, and you know how that works. You can go over to the website, you can see what the mechs are all about. Again, having that Uziel, got that Annihilator, that Cougar, that Madcat II. I know that Kanayashi is already recording, probably, giving you a breakdown of the mechs and if they are worth buying. So I'm just going to direct you to that channel. But I'm so hyped about that. I will definitely buy some of those. and get my hands on probably the Madcat II, maybe on all of the others as well. But I think it's a step into the right direction, giving the Inner Sphere the desperately needed upgrades for their standard weapons. And the new stuff that is coming out, it will absolutely stir up the metagame. I really, really long for that so long and so much. And as you can see, I'm so hyped about the new additions to the game. And it will enable a lot of new builds. It will, again, break the meta. It will be a completely different meta out there. Everybody will just run around like headless chickens in the first weeks and probably don't know what the new weapons can do and what they can't do. And everybody will die to just having the enemy with better knowledge. But I like it. It's a very nice addition and I'm so looking forward to it. So if you haven't already, go over to the website. I'm going to link the links down in the description. Yeah, just browse through the new stuff and give me your opinion on that stuff, please. So go down to the comments below, say, or let me know what you think about the new additions, what you think about the new Mech packs. And yeah, again, I'm looking forward to it. And that's it for today. I just wanted to give a quick update here and I hope to see you on the battlefield. Goodbye.